Let's go do this. Yeah, we'll actually speed it up. Only costs 100 gil. That's not a big deal. Oh, oops. I'm too used to like wow when you like Hearthstone or whatnot use your mounts. Not the same here. Alright. Up here are the demons I need. Well, ogres. They kind of look vaguely demonic, but they aren't. Well, seriously? Alright, in we go. Good King Mongo Monk, good King Mongo Monk, Mongo Monk. I was actually thinking I might just kill the ogres and call quits, but... Koopa, who in the Seven Hells are they? Meddling adventures, I'd wager. Mooglesgar to arms! Defend the king, Koopo! Someone asked if there's an important... He just tanks charged in. So, damn you. Don't worry, he's not dead. You're gonna get it right in the bomb, Koopa. What to do, what to do. Help! I'm in trouble. Heck, right in the bomb. Oh, that's free. Why me, Koopo? Ever dance with a Moogle in the pale moonlight? Again, there's tons of cute references in this, but I can't help but wonder, are any of them like intended by the actual devs? Ever since that one boss translation, it's got me utterly, cripplingly paranoid. Hail to the Koopo. I mean, king. You suffer from your sins. Just get rations against my subjects. The good King Mog. King Mongo Mongo King Mog. Hearken unto me, brave Mughal guard. You'll have to catch it yourself. Whoa. Damn it. Where's 4? Yeah, they all got annoying effects. Like, I lost control for a moment there and had to fight something. Like when I didn't want to fight. Christ. Did not realize that attack was going to be that goddamn potent. What's an... Wait. I'm getting res? No. I thought I saw an effect aim. Oh, thank you. I thought I saw an effect aimed at my corpse, but it was a different one, mayhaps. Drink potion. Drink that. Well worth. Yeah, agreed. They got it. You did it, Kopo. You did it. Good King Mogul XII. May his mighty soul rest in peace. Is no more. I shudder to think what might have happened had he not stopped the Mughals' guard when he did. Thank you, Dromcrane. Perhaps now they'll come to their senses and stop playing at fairy tales. Rest assured that the chieftain will have choice words for them too. You should go and tell Pugni Pak that the king is no more, Kupo. She's with Reo at the Camp Tranquil and can relay the news to the chieftain. And we got thrown out here. Alright. Useful. I read this previously. Do I dare breathe my ears? Good King Mogul XII, may his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all, has fallen. All Mughal kind owes you debt, Kupo. And since Reo wishes to congratulate you as well, I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. Reo Senna wishes to congratulate you on your victory over Good King Moggle Mog the 12th. Your bravery in his service to the 12th and her Muggles will not be forgotten, Drumcran. My sister will doubtlessly wish to hear the tale of great victory from the mouth of the man responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's events, while the details are yet fresh in her mind. Oh, I'm not queued up again. One annoying thing, completing a thing does not take it out of your list. For whatever reason, I get really apprehensive about trying to queue up for stuff. I don't know why. I just get really nervous about it. Probably the social aspect and all that. Just sending a tweet there. Saw that one coming. Never did actually get to finish the other guys. Okay, up this way. I didn't think there was going to be so little to that other thing. The seasonal event. Also, we never got to see the other two again for the event, for the thing. I thought we were going to see more of them. Servant officer. This place is consultation, but visitors are asked to refrain from creating disturbance. The outer seat is expecting you, sir. May I show you in? Yes. You know, the other two adventurer people. We didn't really see them again, did we? Like, here they are. I thought they were going to actually assist us. Ooh, sorry, I hit the mic. Stop being useless! Drumcran, Kupo Cop says you killed the king. I'm pleased, of course, but please spoil the end of your story. Silly Muggle. By Uswa's definition, the Great King, by Uswa's definition, the Great King Moggle the 12th was indeed a primal. But how can that be? It defies all precedent. Everyone wants to hear your tale, Kupo. What are you waiting for? Tell them. Tell them. Drumcran, you returned to us, unharmed and victorious. Thus have I two reasons to be glad. Yet, many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in the 12th, that occurred in Thornmarch. Then it is as we feared. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Muggles will worship him for one thing. He isn't even God to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I have ever heard of. The mayhap though fault lies with the definition. Fact remains that through a combination of power containing crystals and force of collective faith, Muggles call for a being that by all rights should not exist. Moreover, when slain, instead being left no corpse, the Aether which comprised them instead being scattered to four winds. According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Which means... Asians. This whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kupo Kupo? Or Kupopo? They said it was a masked man who taught them how, years ago. But Gardenia has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. Confound it all! How many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Too many, I fear. As long as they are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames, ever and ever again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a solitary one. My heartfelt thanks, Drumcaren. Already information you provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping that we could finish discussing that other matter. The matter of which you speak now has even now been settled. Science shall not want for support. Well, we shall be glad to send additional supplies to Remnant's Toll. We knew that we could count on you, my lady. While Yara and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seedseer, mayhap you could return to these waking sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. I'll just no, talk first. Thanks to Elder Seedseer's generous donation, the Rising Stones may actually be worth leaving the waking sands for. This business has taught us much, and the antecedent must needs be informed of our findings. Pray leave matters here to us and return to the Waking Sands. You don't need to worry about the Moog's Guard anymore, Kupo. Chieftain made them apologies in front of absolutely everyone. Just be sure we're keeping a close eye on him too. Please extend my personal thanks to the antecedent, along with my best wishes for the Sand's forthcoming move. On to the table. No. Invisible wall. Horizon. Alright, let's get a chocobo ride over. Really should get my guy out of the stables and just bring him with me on mission. Vesper Bay. Hope you enjoy this series, folks. Hope you do. It is a good game. It is okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel right now. I feel nothing. I get like this sometimes. Chocobo's excited. None's changed. Good King Magomag, good King Magomag, Magomag. It's good to see you hail and healthy, Drumcaren. Received word from Yada and Papuimo that you felt good King Magomag the 12th, but I had hoped to hear your version of the tale. So it was as they said. Someone with the same methods used by the beast tribes and taught by the Ascians. Though unfortunate, this incident did really serve to remind the Elder Seed Seer of her usefulness, or the offer of additional support could not have come at a better time. But thanks, Drumcran. The Gifted. Void sent blood. The time has come at last to leave Vesper Bay. I'm filled with apprise you of the final details of the move. Owing to the tireless efforts of all concerned, we are at long last ready to bid farewell to Vesper Bay. So to avoid drawing undue attention, we shall make the journey to Revanstow in small groups, departing at irregular intervals. At least you doubt it is still my intention to conduct future operations openly, but on this particular occasion the need for caution overrides all other concerns. To move north with one ponderous caravan would only serve to invite attack. It seemed only right that I should be the last to leave, and I would have you remain with me until the end, Drumcran. Upon my departure, the Waking Sands will formally cease to be our headquarters, and the premises will be given into care of Uri Anger. I don't know how to say his name. I thought to relinquish the property, but he was quite adamant, and I had not the heart to disagree. These walls have borne witness to some of the brightest and darkest moments in our history. Mayhap it is best that we not forsake them entirely. Our anger shall remain here and devote his energy to studying the nature of primals, by the grace of the 12, who one day discovered a permanent solution that we sought for so long. Of course, he will not be alone. Aseli shall continue to work closely with him as well. Should they require assistance, I have their assurances that they will not hesitate to contact us. Speaking of our anger, would you inquire of him if any tasks remain undone? I cannot escape feeling that I've forgotten something important. Thou art ever welcome, Drumcran, but I require no assistance. Pray to you leave unburdened by concern for my well-being. Verily, thy countenance bespeaks a desire to quit this place without further delay. Mayhap thou thinkst this chapter of our tale concluded, that these halls should rightly be consigned to the annals of history. In man's eagerness to seize the future, how readily he doth set down the past. Full many a proud pioneer had bravely stridden into the great unknown, only to find there the banner of his ancestor, faded by the eons, and still man glorieth in his discoveries. Though 'tis true his pride that wisdom doth ever give way to ignorance, while they who work in shadow remain hidden, lost no sooner than they are found. Stop smugging at me. Be not offended, Drumcran. Thy conduct hath ever been beyond reproach. Despite thy surpassing strength and thy many victories, thou hast never been so convinced of thine own greatness as to imagine thyself beyond the failings of thy forebears. Mayhap it is the echo which hath opened thine eyes to the lessons of history. Would that same could be said of... Ah! Whence came that cry? The sower. 12 for friend. The antecedent. Drumcran, you must... Tell me, Uiswa, would you have done the same? Uiswa was a remarkable man, wise beyond mortal measure. Would that I had the pleasure to, would that I had met him prior to his passing. And insane. Here. How? How readily you see you are indeed gifted antecedent. But you are not like the others. Your robes. Gifted but ignorant, yet I should not judge you harshly. The fault lies with your forebears. It has been millennia. Mine are the robes of an emissary. Unlike he who came before, I have no quarrel with you. You speak of Ul'dah. Ul'dah is a warrior. He fought, he fell. He may yet learn from his mistakes. Then he is still... Come, I only confirm that which you already know. I only confirm that which you already knew. There's no cessation, no oblivion, only expulsion. You... what are? We're ready when you are, my lady, if there's nothing else. Is something the matter? I feel the same way. After everything that's happened here, it feels strange to leave. We're sure we'll get used to Revenant's toll. We'll soon get used to Revenant's toll. Well, I'll let you say your goodbyes. Take as long as you like, my lady. We shall depart whenever you're ready. It's only to be expected. She lacks the gift and the knowledge both. To her, we are indistinct. I do not understand. Shadowless, fleshless, formless. What truth there is in each tale is diluted by time and telling. Knowledge dictates expectation, and expectation colours perception. Thus did she perceive naught. So it is with all but a chosen few. Even you when young could not yet see with eyes unclouded. You know nothing about me. Nothing. The gift grants you clarity. It grants you focus. With it you may in time come to see us as we are, rather than this crude approximation. Ul'dah did not think so highly of the echo. Ul'dah is wrong about a great many things. The echo is indeed a gift, albeit one you have yet to master. And if we did, there will be no strife between our people, for we will be of one mind. I leave as I came, in peace antecedent. We may meet again as friends. Wait, stay where you are. Screaming. Perhaps I was indelicate. 'Tis a mercy she shields her children from his grace with such resolve. Was it also by her hand that you survived to the ardor, I wonder? I take it there's no need for it to explain. Save your concern, he didn't mean no lasting harm. Whatever what his intention was, it was not to kill. I heard a cry. What happened? Are you alright? You look faint. Do you need to lie down? Could you fetch you a flask of my special tonic? Urianger, send word to the scholars of Balsidian. Tell them to scour the archives, the forbidden tomes in particular. If there's any reference to an Ascian robed in white, however oblique, I will know of it. Ascian, my lady. Was that what gave you cause to cry out? I did moments ago glimpse a figure clad in white set forth from the waking sands. Yet, Ascians are wont to employ teleportation magics. Why would this one be so brazen? I know not and care not. Find them, Dromkren. Turn every stone in Vesper Bay. If you have to. Pray attend me, Tataro. So is it just... It seemed, according to the Ascene, just knowledge of them is enough to allow you, to grant you sight of them. Just knowledge alone is enough. But would it also be the Echo helping out? Hmm. Tell me he's gone, Drumcran. Tell me we're safe. We are safe, aren't we? To be fair, they did seem to come in peace, as much as you can. But he just came to taunt and jeer. I am told that you're the warrior of light, but I will know for myself. I shall walk north, and you may choose to follow. Know, however, that you will be waylaid if you do. You may even perish. Should you survive, we'll speak anon. Sup? Gruesome gargoyle. Sucks to them that I basically out-leveled them. Well, kind of out-leveled them. Gnarled gargoyles. Actually, I just realized when I was in the other place earlier, I was looking at Laves and not Fates. I was making a mistake. You're being judged. Conjure down. Swinging for the Thornmarch. Remarkable, truly remarkable. I thank you for granting me this indulgence. None save he who bested Ul'dah could endure such an examination. Have the laws of man grown so untwisted in my absence that it is now permitted to lay hands upon an emissary? You bore witness to my audience with the antecedent, did you not? Then you know I only acted in self-defense. I realize the same cannot be said of Ul'dah. Even amongst his brethren he is considered unique. Nevertheless, I cannot wholly condemn his misdeeds, for through them we discovered you, one so strong in the gift that he could cast us out. Your mother still favors you still, that much is plain. But surely you must feel it. Her influence wanes, and her strength shall soon be spent. These lands, these people, this world, all shall change. All shall change. All shall soon change. As it was, so shall it be again. As it should always have been. Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will. Only believe me when I say this. I am Elidibus, emissary, bearer of the word of the one true God, and we shall meet again. Ugh, toads. I hate these fucking bastards. Where were you, Drum Crane? Did you find the man in white? Or what? Oh, what am I doing? The antecedents waiting for you. Thank God to return, Drumcrane. After you left, I began to worry that I might have sent you to your doom. Did your visitor prove elusive? Beg pardon? He was waiting for you. What did you do? What did he say? As it was, so it shall be again. Of when does he speak, and of what exactly? The words of this Elidibus portend much, but reveal nothing, save perhaps a measure of disdain for Ul'dah. I'd hoped for answers, but it seems I shall have to contend with a wealth of additional questions. Voidsent blood. The bubbling blood of a Voidsent. For unknown reasons, the humors will not coagulate. Manfuli has a final favor to ask of you. Let us set aside the matter of this assaying until we have completed our move to the Rising Stones. There is but one final favor I would ask of you before I depart. I believe I mentioned before that my father was a member of the Palnai resistance. The truth, however, is more complicated than that. As far as the Emperor knew, he was their spy, maintained deception for nigh on half a decade, furbishing the resistance with vital imperial secrets while feeding his paymasters subtly conceived misinformation. When he died some 15 years ago, my father left behind his journal, which I have closely guarded ever since. It contains every single shred of information he and his agents conceal what they believe to be the greatest threat to Eorzea, the Primals. Its wisdom has guided me through the years, though there is much still I do not understand. It is my hope that Anger will fare better. Anger? Tell him to treat it with care. It is all I've left to my father. Warburton's journal. The legacy of Minfui's father, who perished in the parade incident of 1562, when a Gobo broke free of its magical fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Contains a wealth of stone imperial research on the primals, as well as other information which is yet to be deciphered.